Before our world was lit by neon and powered by silicon, there were civilizations that reached unimaginable heights, without electricity, without computers. And yet, somehow, they built wonders we still can't explain today. From precise stonework that defies modern machinery, to ancient maps and metals that shouldn't exist. What if the ancients knew something we've forgotten? This is the story of ancient technologies that might be far more advanced than our modern civilization.
For centuries, people have stared at the Great Pyramid and asked one question: how did they build this? Perfectly aligned to true north within a fraction of a degree, constructed from over 2 million limestone blocks, some weighing more than 80 tons. Even with today's cranes and lasers, we'd struggle to replicate it with the same precision and speed. Inside, narrow tunnels align perfectly with specific stars: Orion's belt, Sirius, and the North Star, suggesting the builders understood astronomy with near-scientific accuracy. And here's the real mystery. No records, no blueprints, no tools have ever been found that explain how it was built. Was it pure genius or knowledge passed down from an older, forgotten civilization?
In 1938, archaeologists near Baghdad unearthed a strange clay jar. Inside it, a copper cylinder, an iron rod, and traces of acid. It looked suspiciously like a primitive battery. When recreated, it actually produced a small electric charge. If true, this means 2,000 years before the invention of modern batteries, someone in ancient Mesopotamia might have already harnessed electricity. But for what purpose? Some say it was used for electroplating gold. Others believe it had a ritual use. Or maybe, just maybe, it powered something far beyond our understanding. Discovered in a shipwreck off the coast of Greece, the Antikythera mechanism was a lump of corroded bronze until X-rays revealed the impossible. Over 30 precision gear wheels, all interlocked like a mechanical clock. Built around 100 BC, it could track planetary movements, predict eclipses, and even forecast Olympic Games dates. This was no simple tool. It was an analog computer over 2,000 years old. We didn't build anything close to it again until the 1800s. So how did ancient Greeks achieve such mechanical mastery? Where did that knowledge come from, and why did it vanish? Standing quietly near the Qutub Minar in India is a 7-meter-tall iron pillar, forged in the 5th century, yet it has never rusted, even after 1,600 years. Modern scientists have tried to replicate its composition, a mix of pure iron and phosphorus with an invisible protective layer. But even today, our industrial steel can't match its resistance to corrosion without synthetic coating. How did ancient Indian metallurgists achieve such perfection with no modern chemistry or furnaces? In the Peruvian desert, massive figures of animals, humans, and geometric patterns stretch across miles of barren land, perfectly visible only from above. How did the Nazca people, over 2,000 years ago, draw such large and precise designs without the ability to fly? Some researchers believe they used primitive surveying tools and rope measurements. Others think they were astronomical calendars. But some go further, suggesting they were landing markers for sky gods or ancient visitors from the stars. Whatever the truth,
The sheer accuracy of these geoglyphs remains one of archaeology's biggest puzzles.
When modern engineers study ancient Roman structures, bridges, aqueducts, even harbors, they find something shocking. Many are still standing, while modern concrete often crumbles within a century. Roman concrete actually heals itself. Its secret? Lime clasts that react with water over time, allowing cracks to heal naturally. We've only recently begun to rediscover this formula, proof that sometimes progress means remembering the past. In Peru, high above Cusco, the fortress of Sacsayhuaman looks like a puzzle carved in stone. Each block, some weighing over 100 tons, fits perfectly with the next, with no mortar at all. Even more impressive, you can't slide a single sheet of paper between the stones. Modern builders still debate how these stones were cut, moved, and locked so tightly, especially given the lack of iron tools or wheels. Some theories suggest advanced knowledge of stone softening. Others whisper of lost technologies the Inca inherited from an older world. In 1513, an Ottoman admiral named Piri Reis drew a world map. It showed South America, the west coast of Africa, and Antarctica, centuries before it was officially discovered. Even more mysterious, the Antarctic coastline appears ice-free, something that would have been visible thousands of years ago. Piri Reis claimed he compiled his map from ancient sources. Could those sources have come from a civilization that once mapped the entire Earth long before recorded history began?
When we look at all these examples, from precision engineering to forgotten materials, a pattern starts to emerge. Maybe ancient people weren't primitive. Maybe they were masters of techniques we no longer understand. Technologies adapted perfectly to their environment. Instead of thinking they were behind us, what if they were just different, using science, nature, and intuition in ways we've lost touch with? The more we uncover about the past, the more it challenges our definition of progress. Because maybe civilization doesn't always move in a straight line forward. Maybe it rises, falls, and rises again. And hidden beneath layers of sand and time might lie the forgotten proof that we were never the first advanced civilization on Earth. If you enjoyed this journey into the mysteries of the ancient world, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because our past might just be the key to understanding our future.